Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning into TradeChat. My name is Panzer, and today I wanted to make a very quick video for you guys because Blizzard has announced that patch 7.15 will be launching on January 10th, which is Tuesday. That's so close. I can't believe it's so close. If you are interested in absolutely everything that's going on in patch 7.15, I will have a link and an annotation in the info below as well as right here to my video on 39 things about 7.15. I'm going to try to do a quick and dirty version of it in this video, so if you want the TLDR, stay where you are. Keep on keeping on. 7.15 will be bringing with it a bunch of class changes. Now, I'm not going to go over all of them in this video. I'll have a link to Wowhead in the info below that will give you information on every single class and every single spec, so definitely check that out before you log in on Tuesday so that you're not all confused and whatnot when you log in. In addition to the class changes, we're also going to see some changes taking place to secondary stats to make them less impactful overall. As of the situation that we're in right now, before 7.15, right now people are often skipping out on huge item level upgrades, 20, 25 eye levels, because the stats are not optimized and secondary stats are so weighty right now. Basically, they're making it cost more secondary stat points in order to get 1% of that stat, so that when people do get these huge item level upgrades, they're not feeling as bound to their secondary stats as they are right now. They basically want you to get upgrades. They want it to be fun. They don't want you to be staring and min-maxing at your secondary stats. Kind of a controversial thing. I'm not going to give my opinion. It's just the way it is. Patch 7.15 will also be bringing with it a bunch of new legendaries. At least one will be usable for every class and spec in the game. And also there's going to be some nerfs and buffs to legendaries that are around already. So some of the weaker ones are going to get buffed and some of the stronger ones are going to get nerfed to try to bring all of the legendaries to the same sort of place. Balance is a reoccurring theme in patch 7.15. 7.15 is also going to introduce a new artifact knowledge catch-up mechanism. There'll actually be two different ones. One is for players who have a main that is high artifact knowledge level and they want to catch an alt up. The other method is going to be for players who do not have any characters with high artifact knowledge level so that they can get caught up to a certain degree. If you have a main character that has artifact knowledge level 25, you'll be able to almost instantly bring your alts up to artifact knowledge level 20. If you do not have a main that has high artifact knowledge level, there will be quests introduced that'll allow you to quickly catch up to artifact knowledge level 15. Patch 7.15 is also introducing new micro holidays, which, unlike the holidays that we have in game now, are not in any way tied to real life events. They're all tied to in-game things in Azeroth. So the first one that we're going to see will be at the end of January, and it's going to be celebrating the opening of the gates to Ahn'Qiraj. So it's going to be called Call to the Scarab. These aren't going to have these big collectible things like pets and mounts. People shouldn't feel like they have to do them. They're intended to be fun, to get people out in the world, and to just kind of mix it up a little bit. Of course, you guys probably already know that patch 7.15 will be revamping the Blade's Edge Arena. It'll basically be getting a fresh coat of paint, a new ogre announcer. We're also going to be seeing the return of the Brawlers Guild, which will have a bunch of new bosses, new encounters, and some new kind of multiplayer stuff going on. If you would like to do the Brawlers Guild, you do need an invitation. Last season's invitations are going to expire. They'll disappear from your bags, and new ones will be dropped from emissaries, dungeons, as well as from the Elite Vrykul in Stormheim. On top of all of this stuff, 7.15 is also going to be introducing Mists of Pandaria time walking. Just as a reminder, Nighthold is being added in patch 7.15, but it will not be available to players until January 17th, which is a week after 7.15 drops, so don't be surprised when you can't get in immediately. Also, this isn't super relevant to this particular video, but a lot of people have been asking me if there is an attunement to get into Nighthold, and there is not. The quest that you've been working on in Suramar City is just story and lore, and it will eventually reward you with a mount, but it is not mandatory to do Nighthold. So to quickly recap, patch 7.15 hits servers on January 10th. It is bringing with it a bunch of class changes, secondary stat changes, nerfs and buffs to existing legendaries, new legendaries, micro holidays, the Blade's Edge Arena revamp, the return of the Brawlers Guild, Mists of Pandaria time walking, and so much more. If you would like to learn more about patch 7.15 before it goes live, I will have a link, once again, annotating to my video that I did a while back on 7.15, as well as in the info below. And I'll also have a link in the description of this video to Wowhead if you would prefer to read about this stuff rather than listen to me talk about it. I would love to know in the comment section below what you are most excited for in patch 7.15, and I am gonna go. I hope that you guys have a great weekend. If you are playing the Diablo season tonight, have a lot of fun. I'm gonna go again. I love you all. You're in my hearts. I'll see you soon. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Right. Well, patch 7.5 will be 7.15. Did I say 7.5? Oh my gosh. Now, we're also words are hard. This is the framework for them coming in the future. Giggity. We're going to be seeing some buffs and nerfs to existing legendaries to bring some of the weaker ones up to par and to knock some of the mini holidays are both, oh my god, people, Blizzard developers, less important to your play style. I don't know. I hope you understand what I'm saying because I'm not particularly good at talking. I chose a really bad career path.